So Trump has gotten his border wall. He has declared a state of emergency, which would give him the power to allocate funds for it. And of course, this is something that the Democrats are highly opposed to. And in fact, they are going to take this to the proper authorities, the Senate or what have you, for fabricating an emergency in order to bypass a political process for allocating a budget. Now, if this is the argument they're going to make, then they are very likely going to win, because that is very clearly what has happened. Trump has said over and over again he will declare a state of emergency in order to get funding for a wall. So there you have it. I mean, he's guilty as charged. That is, if everything goes off without a hitch. Now, here's the thing. This border wall has become the main point of contention between the Democrat and the Republican Party. Now, I think it's fair to say that neither side cares about immigration that much. Democrats were completely silent when Obama deported more people than any U.S. president in history. So this idea that somehow they care about immigrants or migrants is simply not true. They don't care. They're pushing this wall because this is the one thing that people who are of all Democratic stripes are centered around. They all agree with opposing the wall on some moral ground or another. Now, it's very obvious that Republicans don't care about immigrants at all. Never have, never will. And in fact, many of them do need them to come in order to be a cheap pool of labor. So they're not opposed to it. But this seems to be an issue that they're pushing, because it's the one thing for Trump that he can still keep his word on. He's gone back on everything. He's going to end the wars. He's not going to support Israel. He's not going to give handouts to Wall Street and then turn around and tax the middle and lower class even more. So this is the one thing left he has. This is the one thing that he can use to rally people around, those who support him. So that's why there's this point of contention. Neither side really cares. And even in the past, there have been suggestions by the Democratic Party to build a wall as well. But this is the main point of struggle between the two parties. While neither actually cares about immigration, this is where the power struggle is going to take place. This seems to be the battleground for which the two different groups of bourgeoisie who have different interests are going to carry out their struggle against each other. Essentially, this wall and the people it will affect is simply just as I said, the battlefield where that's going to take place. And the people who get hurt in the process are just the collateral damage inside of that struggle. Trump needs this to hold on to the last of his support, and the Democrats need to defeat this in order to break what's left of the Republican Party, at least the part of it that's dominated by Trump. So that's why this is such a serious issue. I mean, this is, never mind the whole moral argument behind building the wall and the question of how to reform immigration, etc. That's the real crux of this. There's no real discussion on what's to be done about immigration. This is really about one party, one section of the bourgeoisie getting over on another. And this is the point, this is the place between the two where that battle is going to take place. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.